An officer is recovering after police say he was ambushed and shot, setting off an hours-long gun battle with a suspect in Garland overnight.
Police believe more than 100 shots were fired. Fox 4 just obtained ring camera video. Sean Rabb joins us with more. It was a scene that spanned 2 streets and 2 hours with a man who reportedly told neighbors that he was not going to jail. What started as a call for shots just fired ended with one officer wounded by gunfire and the suspect dead, shot multiple times by multiple officers. Sean Rabb in the newsroom.
And this was one of the most dangerous shootouts we've seen involving police and people in quite some time. Garland's police chief says they really don't know what prompted a man named Bernardo Morris Jr. to open fire on police and, in the chief's words, tried to kill multiple officers.
It's a call you get at 2 o'clock in the morning you don't want to get.
The call of an officer down and others taking fire. That started just after midnight as madness began unfolding in Garland, when officers responded to the 100 block of West Wanda, a call for shots fired.
Upon arrival, 2 officers encountered an ambush as the suspect opened fire as the officers arrived on scene.
Those 2 trapped by the bullets could not return fire. One was shot by a bullet going through the squad car door, through one leg and into the other. The suspect, 23-year-old Bernardo Morris Jr., left Wanda Street in a white pickup truck. Just 1 street over, a 3rd officer was fired on while in her squad car.
Unbeknownst to her, the suspect had parked his vehicle and taken a concealed position behind parked cars. The suspect opened fire, striking her vehicle and forcing the officer to take cover.
She was not hit. As more backup drove up, the chief says they were fired on and fired back. Morris, the chief said, ran back to Wanda Street and into a house with his family members.
An effort was made to safely evacuate everyone from the house. During this process, the suspect charged from the residence while pointing an object in what I'll describe as a shooter stance at the officers. In response, multiple officers fired simultaneously and the suspect was fatally shot. We're still trying to determine what the object was that he pointed at the officers, but indications are that it was a magazine from one of the guns.
Witnesses told police Morris reportedly said he was not going to jail. Chief Bryan said they were not intimately familiar with him, but suggested they may have dealt with Bernardo Morris Jr. as a juvenile. A critical incident that has rocked emotions in the department and that Garland neighborhood, where over 100 shots were fired. Neighbors there said to have felt like they were in a movie.
Yeah, we felt like we were in a movie too. I mean, it was one of those surreal incidents that lasted several hours, and as many gunshots that were fired, I'm sure that the neighbors are concerned.
Simply incredible. And one of the dispatchers taking a 911 call for help from neighbors in that neighborhood heard over 10 gunshots in that call. 8 officers are on administrative leave as the investigation takes place by both Garland Police and the Dallas County District Attorney's Office. The chief saying we're now left to deal with the aftermath, both inside the department and in that community where the raging gunfight played out.